From the searing heat of the jungle to the icy depths of the Arctic, the natural world is a testament to survival. Yet, for all its wonders, nature pales in comparison to the capacity for cruelty that resides within humankind. Throughout history, humanity has devised some truly horrifying methods of torture, each one a testament to our capacity for cruelty, designed not merely to inflict pain, but to break the spirit and obliterate the will. Join me now, if you dare, as we delve into the darkest recesses of history and count down the top 10 most gruesome torture methods ever used. Our journey through the annals of agony begins in ancient Greece with an instrument of torture as cunning as it is cruel: the brazen bull. Imagine, if you will, a hollow bronze sculpture, meticulously crafted in the likeness of a bull, its nostrils, eyes and mouth intricately detailed. Within this metallic beast, a chamber awaited its victims, sealed shut with an iron door. A fire would be lit beneath the bull, heating the metal to an unbearable temperature. The cries of the unfortunate soul, trapped within, transformed into a ghastly symphony of moans and shrieks, echoing from the bull's throat, a macabre form of entertainment for those who orchestrated this gruesome spectacle. Our exploration of pain takes us next to the medieval period, where fear and brutality reigned. Here we encounter the rack, a chillingly simple yet devastatingly effective instrument of torture. Picture a wooden frame, sturdy and unforgiving, upon which the victim was bound, their limbs secured at each corner with ropes and pulleys. With each turn of the handle, the ropes tightened, stretching the body beyond its limits. Joints would creak, muscles would scream, and bones would shatter under the relentless pressure. The screams of the condemned were a testament to the agonizing efficacy of the rack, a symphony of pain designed to extract confessions and break the will of even the most resolute. Our macabre journey continues with a device that chills the very marrow: the Iron Maiden. This iron cabinet, often shaped in the form of a woman, stood as a silent sentinel of suffering. Its interior, lined with sharp iron spikes, awaited its victims. Once sealed within this metal tomb, the spikes, though not designed to pierce vital organs, would dig into their flesh with excruciating pain. The victim, trapped in this agonizing embrace, would be left to endure the torment, their screams muffled within the Iron Maiden's cold, unyielding embrace. From the cold embrace of iron, we journey to the banks of ancient Persia, where a fate far more insidious awaited the condemned Scaphism. The victim, stripped naked, would be tightly bound within a hollowed-out log or between two boats. Their exposed flesh, coated with a sickeningly sweet mixture of milk and honey, would attract swarms of insects drawn to the alluring feast. As the insects feasted, the victim, trapped and helpless, would succumb to a slow and agonizing demise. Days would turn into nights as the sun beat down upon their exposed flesh, intensifying their torment. Dehydration, delirium, and infection would set in, pushing the victim further into the abyss of suffering. Our descent into the abyss of human cruelty leads us next to the breaking wheel, a gruesome spectacle of public execution. Picture a large wooden wheel, its spokes serving as a macabre canvas upon which the condemned would be bound. The executioner, wielding a heavy iron club, would then systematically shatter the bones of the victim, working their way across their body, from limbs to ribs, each blow sending shockwaves of agony through the victim's broken body. The cries of the condemned, a symphony of suffering, would echo through the square, a grim warning to any who dared defy the laws of the land. Few torments throughout history can match the sheer visceral horror of flaying, the act of removing the skin from the body. Imagine, if you will, the victim, restrained and helpless, their skin slowly peeled away with a sharp blade. Every nerve ending, every inch of their body would scream in agony as their living flesh was stripped away. The pain, unbearable, would push the victim to the very edge of madness, their screams echoing through the chamber, a testament to the depths of human cruelty. Our exploration of pain now leads us to the depths of the medieval dungeon, where a particularly insidious device awaited its victims: the Judas cradle. This pyramid-shaped seat, suspended from the ceiling, was a testament to man's ingenuity for inflicting suffering. The victim, stripped and bound, would be lowered onto the pointed end of the pyramid. The pressure, excruciating and unrelenting, would pierce their flesh, slowly driving them deeper onto the agonizing point. Days could pass, even weeks, as the victim lingered on the precipice of death, their agony a slow, drawn-out affair. Our journey through the annals of human cruelty brings us now to a method that exploits our most primal fears: rat torture. This insidious practice, employed across various cultures and eras, preyed upon the natural aversion to these creatures. Imagine, if you will, the victim bound and helpless, a cage containing a starving rat strapped to their chest. The cage, heated from beneath, would grow unbearably hot, driving the desperate rodent to seek escape. The only way out, to gnaw its way through the victim's flesh. The sheer terror of feeling the creature burrowing into their body, coupled with the excruciating pain, was enough to break the will of even the most resolute. Our exploration of torture reaches a chilling crescendo with a method as brutal as it is straightforward saw torture. This horrific practice, employed throughout history, involved suspending the victim upside down, their blood rushing to their head, their senses heightened. The executioner would then begin sawing through the victim's body, starting from the groin and slowly working their way upwards. The inverted position, while agonizing, served a gruesome purpose: to prolong the victim's suffering, keeping them conscious for as long as possible as the saw tore through their flesh. We arrive now at the zenith of our gruesome countdown, a method of torture so depraved, so agonizing, that it chills the very soul. Lingchi, also known as death by 1,000 cuts. This ancient Chinese practice, reserved for the most heinous criminals, involved the slow, methodical dismemberment of the victim while still alive. The executioner, a master of his grisly art, would use a variety of knives, each designed to inflict a specific type of pain. Small cuts designed to maximize suffering would be inflicted over hours, even days. The victim, their body a canvas of agony, would be kept alive throughout the ordeal, their screams a testament to the depths of human cruelty. These methods, each more horrific than the last, serve as a stark reminder of the depths of human cruelty. They stand as a dark testament to the capacity for evil that resides within us all. These methods remind us of the darkest parts of human history. Let us hope such cruelty remains in the past, a relic of a less enlightened age. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more historical insights.